So what's the deal with whether you can work PRN or part-time in remote nursing? If you've been looking for a while, you've probably noticed that there aren't many of those out there, and you might be wondering if it's even a possibility for a remote nursing career to have a more flexible schedule like that. Hey, I'm Emma, founder of Nurse Fern, your #1 resource for transitioning from clinical bedside nursing to a remote nursing position. Our #1 and my favorite resource, because I'm constantly in it, is our free job board that's updated Monday through Friday. Did I mention it's totally free? So let's get to it. In this video, we're going to cover a few things. The most common job titles that are likely to offer flexible, per diem, or part-time positions. And then some popular companies to watch out for and positions that have been posted. I'm going to show you our database. It's totally free. Many people will make you pay for similar resources, but it's all of the jobs we have posted since we started Nurse Fern back in 2020. I want to make sure you know where it is and how to use it. Hey, by the way, if you could do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far, it really helps our small channel and I appreciate you. All right, so let's first talk about the most common remote nursing jobs that will offer more of a flexible schedule that could be per diem, contract, part-time. What we're looking at here are telephonic triage roles and then data abstraction positions. Telephonic triage is going to offer more flexible options because they are a 24-hour operation. They need nurses to fill in and often offer 4, 8, 10, or even 12-hour shifts. You will see especially when you go to sites that specialize and only hire nurses for their triage service, that they will advertise that you can work per diem, part-time, full-time, whatever you need. So what they offer in time flexibility is not going to be as flexible while you're on shift. You will be taking phone calls or documenting. Data abstraction is what we consider an introverted and very chart review dependent position. You are going to have something that you're looking for in the document and extracting that data and putting it into another software or tracking some sort of reporting document. Data abstraction can be anything from oncology specific to quality measures or even during that season of HEDIS. Side note on HEDIS. If you're watching this video as it's published, we are currently in the hiring season. HEDIS is a short-term, usually full-time position. HEDIS season runs from January to May. Hiring typically happens between now and through January, and you may even see some positions available as they need people to fill in throughout May. You can check out the linked career guide that we have in the video description for HEDIS for more information. You'll also find career guides in the description for data abstraction and telephonic triage. Data abstraction can offer a lot of flexibility because it doesn't require that you're collaborating with a team or speaking with a patient in the moment. Popular companies that hire nurses into data abstraction include Flatiron, Concert AI, Seox, BC Forward, which is an Elevance contractor, Qcentrix, which you'll probably notice most of the jobs want experience, but you will find that they hire and will train. You just have to find the right job posting and keep a really close eye on their website. Triage companies you're going to want to keep an eye on include Included Health, Access Nurse, and many of the major insurance companies, including UHG. When you're conducting your job search for a flexible part-time or per diem role, there are some things you want to look for. Sometimes the company will include part-time in the job posting, but more often than not, I find that I just stumble upon whether something is part-time, per diem, or contracted hours within the job description. So that's when it's really helpful to know what companies have hired for this in the past, so you can narrow your search to that group. If something's listed as contract, I always click on it to read to see what number of hours are contracted for a week. Let's do a quick screen share, and I'm going to show you how to use our resource to create that list of companies that you want to keep an eye on and help you find job titles that are offering this flexibility. So we're on the main page for Nurse Fern, and we are going to go to resources. Then we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and we're going to click on recently closed jobs. Alternatively, you can go to nursefern.com/recently closed remote nursing jobs. I will also link this in the description for this video. This is a list of all of the jobs that we've ever posted on Nurse Fern. So this will include, if you look at this first one here, the company name, the job title as they advertised it, required licenses, and then any required experience. If it was available to us, we also include the pay rate that they offered. So now that you know the anatomy of this page, I'm going to show you
you the 2 spots I want you to look in. Unfortunately, we've been having some technical difficulties on the website. This list can't be added to at the moment, so you'll have to search this page, and then also, this is going to open up in the same page, the Google document that is the big long list. It is a ridiculous amount of pages at this point. I don't want you to waste your time reading through everything. I want you to use your find function on your computer. It's usually Command F, Control F, find on page. If we search for PRN, we'll get a list of 70 spots where that showed up. So let's see here. We have one, Humana, they had a PRN position, remote nationwide. Let's see, Sagility was recruiting for Flatiron Oncology. Health Snap had a PRN position, a triage position with Piedmont. League also had one for virtual care nurse. So we can try that with PRN. We can also try it with part-time, but it will search in the way that you typed it in. So let's see, Nebraska Medicine, triage part-time, GuideWell part-time. Let me see if this looks a little bit different if we only do part. High Acuity Health had a part-time virtual registered nurse. If you saw our Instagram post about this, High Acuity made a joke about how some Fern group made them shut down their application because they got so many applicants. Circadia, part and full-time opportunities for a virtual registered nurse. Corewell, part-time triage. So we want you to use the resources on the recently closed and then this Google document to really help you make a list of companies that you know have offered these options so that you can check back and see if they have openings that come up.
Thanks for hanging out. Check out the linked video for more information about remote nursing jobs.